Some behaviors seem harmless, even admirable. Explaining your decisions, clarifying your emotions, making your thoughts transparent. But behind this need for openness lies a hidden trap. The more you explain, the more your words weaken your position. What starts as a desire to connect often ends up eroding the respect others have for you. Why does this happen? And more importantly, how can you stop over-explaining without becoming distant or cold? Let's dive into a psychological mechanism that's more common and more damaging than it appears. Chapter 1. Where does this urge to explain come from? 1. A childhood of justification. Many people grow up in environments where every decision must be defended. Refusing food? Explain why. Saying no to an activity? Give a reason. Expressing an emotion? Justify it. Over time, the brain associates setting boundaries with the need to defend them. And this pattern quietly follows us into adulthood. 2. Fear of being misunderstood or rejected. For some, not being understood is emotionally painful. It triggers a memory of rejection, shame, or emotional neglect. So, they explain everything. They believe that if they make their reasons clear enough, others won't judge or abandon them. But in trying to prevent harm, they often invite it. Over-explaining makes people appear anxious or weak. 3. Confusing communication with validation. There's a fine line between expressing thoughts and seeking approval. Healthy communication doesn't require agreement, it requires clarity. But when someone needs others to validate their thoughts or feelings, they become dependent. And that dependence shows through excessive explanations, overthinking, and self-doubt. Chapter 2. What people actually perceive. 4. A hidden loss of authority. In leadership, the most respected figures aren't the ones who explain every detail. They make decisions. They speak directly. They communicate with certainty. Excessive justifications, on the other hand, signal hesitation. Even when the reasoning is solid, the delivery weakens it. 5. Emotional fatigue in relationships. In friendships, romantic relationships, or family, too much explaining can drain the emotional energy of both people. It feels like a never-ending plea to be accepted. The listener becomes a silent judge, and that dynamic slowly erodes mutual respect. 6. Subconscious doubt creeps in. Psychological studies show a strange truth. The longer the explanation, the more suspicious it seems. Why so many details? Why the need to defend such a small action? Ironically, the desire to appear transparent can trigger distrust. Chapter 3. The silent cost to your self-worth. 7. The reflex becomes a trap. For many, over-explaining becomes automatic. Every no is followed by a reason. Every choice is wrapped in disclaimers. This isn't communication. It's emotional survival, a habit that signals, I don't trust myself to be accepted as I am. And over time, it creates a prison. 8. Mental exhaustion builds up. Justifying every decision takes energy. You have to predict reactions, rehearse answers, adjust your tone. That constant mental labor is draining. Eventually, it leads to emotional burnout and often a loss of personal identity. 9. You become an easy target. People who explain themselves too much often become scapegoats, not because they're wrong, but because they appear unsure. In toxic dynamics, this opens the door to manipulation. You offer the rope, others pull it. Chapter 4. How to reclaim your voice without becoming cold. 10. Speak with clarity, not apology. There's power in simple, direct speech. A clear boundary doesn't need decoration. Examples. I'm not available this weekend. This decision feels right for me. I don't want to discuss this right now. No defense. Just a calm statement of truth. 11. Sit with the discomfort. Silence after a refusal can feel awkward, but in that silence lies dignity. It's the space where you protect your energy and where others start to truly see you. Letting someone misunderstand temporarily is better than betraying yourself permanently. 12. Use verbal boundaries wisely. When conversations veer into unnecessary explanations, you can reset with phrases like, "I understand your reaction, but I'm not looking to defend my choice. I've thought about it, and this works best for me. Let's move forward without debating the details." Respect begins when your words stop asking for permission. Chapter 5: A New Philosophy of Interaction. Reducing the need to explain doesn't mean becoming closed off. It means developing a stable, centered presence. Instead of seeking approval, you choose alignment. Instead of over-clarifying, you choose coherence between your words, emotions, and actions. Next time the urge to explain arises, ask yourself, am I speaking to express or to be liked? That question alone can shift your entire interaction. Explaining yourself can be helpful, but doing it too often makes you small. And respect isn't earned through endless clarification. It's earned through grounded communication. So here's an invitation. Stop defending who you are. Start standing in it. If this message resonates with you, comment below with the words, "I choose clarity, nothing more, no explanation." That's where your power begins. Subscribe to Mental Active for more insights into human psychology. See you soon.